All right. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming to class today. We are going to be focusing, as I said right before class, on a bit of core and some back body work. So I would love it if you would come on down to your backs. Please make yourself comfortable. Feel free to put a blanket under your hips and shoulders if you want, as long as it keeps your spine neutral, and have your strap just near you so that we can do a little bit of stretching before we get into it. And for this first part, if you want to be on your side just for that centering, feel free to do that as well. But start with your feet on the floor. So if you've straightened your legs, go ahead and put your feet on the floor. Feel free to take the feet wider and drop the knees into the middle. The hands come down to your sides, the palms go face up, and the shoulders, just a little bit of external rotation so that the shoulders come a little bit closer to the floor. And if you need or want a low something underneath your head, especially if your chin is lifted or your upper back and head and neck don't feel comfortable, please do that. What I'm looking for is a neutral spine, right? So your neck shouldn't be cranking up and your shoulders shouldn't be up toward your chest. Just let everything find its center line. And think about that center line for a moment, right? From the very base of the skull, where the cervical spine goes up to the brain stem, and then down through the neck, through the upper back, right? Down to the middle back, down to the lower back, the lumbar spine. And then it keeps going down to the sacrum, right? That hard, bony diamond shape bone at the hips, and down to the tailbone, right? The leftover from prehistoric times. And it's just this marvelous thing that we want to notice, we want to kind of pay attention to. It is our part of our life force, right? And our energy and our communication system in the body. So, with that, again, just feel free to wiggle, feel free to shift the hips, whatever you need to do to just come to the center of your mat, right? To your practice fully. And then breathe in through your nose and maybe out through your mouth. Breathing in through the nose and out through your mouth. And make sure you're going all the way out with that exhale. Good. 3 more like that. Breathe in and out and in and out. Good. 1 more. And then straighten the right leg all the way down and take the right arm any amount of overhead that you can without overreaching, just overhead. If it is not good for your shoulder, take the arm out at more of a diagonal. The left side is relaxed. The palm is still face up on the left side. The left foot is on the floor. And you're just feeling like, don't even overly engage. Just feel what's happening on that right side of your body. Take a deep breath in and a good exhale. Good. 1 more. And then just scoot your right heel over to the left and then step your left leg over your right. So you're not straightening the left leg or doing anything funky. You just have the right heel across toward the left side, and you've stepped over that leg to give yourself room. And take the right arm over to the left. So a little variation here of a banana pose. We're just stretching that whole right side. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more. And then bring the right shoulder, right arm back where it was. Undo your left foot. Bring your right leg in. And then take the right knee to your chest. Straighten the right leg. Don't let it touch the floor. Bring it in. Good. Just three more here. And notice that the lower back, right, it rounds when the knee comes in and it lengthens, maybe a tiny arch at the back when you straighten. Last one. And then let your right foot come to the floor. Breathe. Straighten the left leg down. Straighten the left arm overhead and pause again here. Again, not contracting, not overreaching, just assessing what's happening in the body today, especially right and left sides. The back of the neck is staying long, the chin is staying level. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Good, one more. And then walk that left heel to the right corner, step your right leg over it, and then take the left arm, left shoulder, maybe to the right a little bit. Take a deep breath in. Maybe you feel that belly stretch. Maybe you feel the underarm or the chest reaching and stretching. One more big deep breath. And then undo the right foot. Bring the left leg back. Bring your left knee to your chest. Hold on to it. And then straighten and bring it in. And straighten and bring it in. Release that right side. Take both arms overhead, both legs straight. Breathe, everybody. And this time I do want you to reach. I want you to squeeze your butt, flex your feet, reach with the arms. And then imagine somebody is pulling that left foot away from you. So that side just got long. Bring it back to center. Stretch the right leg even longer and back to center. Fully release, bend the knees and bring those knees to chest. Well done, everybody. Release that. Press both feet to the floor. Both hands go to the floor on either side of the hips. The hips draw down. And I want you to tuck your pelvis. Just tuck the pelvis so that your lower back is flat on the floor. And simply release. Do that again. Flat. And release. Good. This third time, press your belly into the floor. Take both hands to that belly so that you feel that press, right? That contraction. Your feet are on the floor. Without shifting your hips, lift the right knee to 90 degrees. Try to keep the lower back on the floor as close as you can, and then lower that foot. Good. Do the same thing on the left. So this is slow work, right? Bring the left foot down slowly. Keep that back pressing toward the floor. And down, left foot, and down. Now, if that was really tough for you, I would take the hands under the lower back and then press your low back into your hands, and that'll give you a little bit more feedback. But once again, I want you to curl the pelvis, lift, bend, or lift the right knee, hold, and then just tap your right toe, your big toe away from you and back up to 90. The whole time, your belly is pressing toward the floor as best you can. I should not be able to throw a blueberry under there. It's that close to the floor. Good. This is 4. Tap in that big toe. And 5, you're not swinging the leg or anything. Place that right foot on the floor. Reassert your tuck of the pelvis. Squeeze that belly in. The left knee moves it to 90 degree and then tap that big toe away. Bring it in and tap. Good. This is 3. Your low back should not be moving at all. And 5. Good. Bring that foot back. We're almost done with this. Take both hands behind your head. Lift the head, but keep the head neutral. As soon as you lift your head, feel that belly, right? You could bounce a quarter off of that. So tuck. Good. Same thing as long as your head is comfortable. If it is not, lower your head. Lift the right knee. So now we're working further or harder and tap the big toe. Lift, don't go past your hip, and tap. 3, 4, this is that slow. 5, lower that foot if you can, hold that contraction. Lift your left knee, squeeze that belly. Here we go. Tap that toe for 1, 2, keep it going. You can feel that belly all contracted. 3, slow it down, Kristen. 4, I can see the corner of my eye. And 5, and lower everything. Well done, everybody. All right, tuck that pelvis, lift the hips. A low bridge pose. In other words, I don't want you lifting your chest. I want you to imagine a half plank if it were upside down, right? Imagine if you were on your knees and your hands. So it's that kind of length with your torso all the way down to your knees. Press your feet into the floor and engage the glutes, but don't lift the hips higher. It's not about that. The hands are either down at your sides or the forearms, or the upper arms rather, are pressing into the floor, but don't overlift. Keep the tuck of the pelvis and lower the hips and press up. If you can, don't touch the floor. Keep that strong tuck, squeeze the glutes at the upper. And 4, good. 1 more, don't let go of your tuck. And 5, lower all the way down. Release the tuck back to a neutral spine. We're going to do 2 more sets of that, and I'm going to give you an option to make it a little bit tougher. 1, you're going to do a second set of 5 and then a third set of 5 of that exact thing. Or tuck your pelvis, take your left ankle to your right knee as if you were going to do a figure 4. Make sure your right foot is solid. Press the upper arms into the floor. Tuck your pelvis. Here we go for 5, everybody. Lift, squeeze, and just lower, but don't touch if you can. 2, 3, 4. Yep, 1 more. 5. Hold it here if you can. Some of you can release that figure 4 and take the legs straight up and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! And lower. All right, we're getting all this out of the way. All right, same thing other side. Either your final set of 5 regular low bridges or figure 4, right ankle to left knee. Tuck your pelvis, press into your forearms or your upper arms. I said it again. Lift your hips and find that tuck. When you find that tuck, you can feel where the glute and the hamstring meet, and it's nice and strong. All right, 5 little lowers. 1, and press up. 2, press it up. 3, lift. 4, and 5, hold it for 5. When you're here, 2, extend the right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower everything down. Bring those knees to your chest. Find your breath. All right, we got one more here, everybody, and then we're done with the back, laying on our back. Sorry, this went longer than I had planned. So find that, take those hands behind your head. Take both knees to 90 degrees and tuck the heck out of your belly. Press that lower back to the floor. 1, you're here. 2, you're going to just lift that head. Keep it comfortable. The hands fully supporting that head. So this is choice number 2. Choice number 3, extend the right leg long, not touching the floor. Flatten your back. Bring that knee in slow. Straighten the left. Woo! And slow. Your head is not moving. Woo! Your working core super slow. Left leg. Really press through that back. And in, we've got 2 left, both sides. Woo! There's the right. Squeeze in. Left leg, squeeze. Lowering the head makes this a little easier. Last set. Right leg, hold. Bring it in. Left leg. Bring it in. Lower the head. Bring your knees to your chest. I know. I'm sorry about that. Roll over to one side. Woo! Hold it right here. We're not getting up yet. We're going to finish the floor work. We're coming onto our bellies. Okay. So I just want to give you a little bit of a moment, a rest so that your low back feels okay. And then come on to your bellies. Now, one of the things you can do for my low back people is take your blanket and put it underneath your hip bones. You know who you are. It could help. Otherwise, you're all the way down. Your head is resting on your hands, right? So once again, we're in this neutral spine, and take a moment just to feel that, right? Your head, neck are level. Your natural curves are in play. But here I want you to lengthen the tailbone so that the lower back gets longer. I'm going to keep my head up so I don't echo so much. And feel that lengthening tuck of the tailbone, but then the low belly draws up toward the ribs. So you really got a lot going on there. Keep your upper body down, lift both legs. In fact, take the legs slightly wide and just lift those feet off the floor if you can. And breathe. Just hold. Nothing happening. This is pretty easy. So we're working with that back chain. Breathe and lower. Take both hands beside your shoulders as if you're gonna do cobra. Press the feet into the floor, lengthen your tailbone. Lift part way, get your head, neck, and chest off the floor, and then lift your hands off the floor. So you should be able to maintain this, again, back body working here to keep you lifted up because you don't have your hands. Lower the hands, keep them there, lower your upper body, and lift the legs again. So you're like a little teeter-totter, right? A little seesaw. First, we're doing the legs, but don't overdo, don't overlift. Lower the legs, press up, and then move the hands off the floor. Big deep breath, back body work here, everybody. Lower the hands, lower the head, and lift the legs. Squeeze the low belly in, lower the feet, lift the upper and the hands. We got one more after this. Hang on. Big deep breath. See if you can work that upper back. Lower the hands. Lift the legs. Woo. If you're feeling your lower back, please lower those feet more. Keep them like an inch off the floor. Last one, lower the legs. Lift the upper. Whew. Take the hands off. Find your breath and lower everything. Good. Shake the hips, bend the knees, windshield wiper those legs. We have one more here. Lower the legs, everybody. Take the arms out in front of you. Lift the legs. Take the arms to cactus and lift the chest. Big deep breath. One, you're here. Two, you're going to extend the arms, keep the legs lifted, and then squeeze them back. Reach the arms forward, squeeze them back. Don't overlift. 3, squeeze. 4, last one. Squeeze it, and fully lower, everybody. Well done. Turn over to your side and bend your knees. I love this. These are resets for the spine, especially the lower back. We generally speaking don't want to go from a big arch to a big rounding. So this laying on our side body really is helpful for getting that spine back to neutral. Good. Once you feel settled, push yourself up. Come on up to a seat. Whew. See, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. All right. If you can, crisscross those legs. And if not, please take the legs in whatever way makes the most sense for you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, one hand down, the other one reaches over. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. Inhale up, cactus arms. Let's do a nice, easy twist. Let the hands come down. One to your knee, one behind you. Lift up through that chest. Good. Release that side, both arms up. Exhale, cactus, twist. Take the hands down, open up that spine, and breathe. Inhale up. Take it center and release. If you can, I want you to take the hands in front of you. If the legs are straight, just be mindful of where your spine is at any point, right? So we want to drop the tailbone and at the same time lift the chest. So 1, you're here. 2, you're going to walk the hands out. Again, please be mindful of your particular body. Lengthening the spine, not rounding the spine. Some of you are going to be able to take yourself all the way low. But again, take notice of the lengthening of your spine and not the rounding. Good. Come back to a more neutral. Walk both hands over to the right. Hold right here. 1, some of you are nice and upright. 2, some of you can walk the hands out. Walk the hands back. Come through neutral or through the middle and go to the other side. Always start up high. See how that feels, pressing through that opposite hip. Maybe walk the hands out. And breathe. Good. Walk it up. Come back to center. Release that. Switch out the legs one way or the other. Open up the shoulders. Take those arms up. Good. Exhale, cactus arms. And then imagine, right, you're going to circle back and down. So it's this kind of weird circle. You might hear a little clickiness as long as there's no pain. Good. And then take the arms straight out to the sides. If you look, you should see both elbows right out from the shoulders. Extend the arms. Palms are facing forward. Roll the shoulder blades back and imagine you could squeeze the shoulder blades together without moving the arms. Good. Take one arm forward. Breathe. Keep the other one working. Take it up. Take it out. Turn the palm forward. Take the other arm forward. Take it up. Take it out. Turn the palm forward. Good. Both arms forward. Keep that back body working that whole time. Take them up. Out. Turn the palms forward. Just one more here. Like you're squeezing a beach ball this whole time. Take it up. Out to the side. Turn the palms down and let go. All right. Well done, everybody. Come on up to table pose. I'm bringing my blanket around so that I can put my knees on it, if that works for you. So when we think, right, core and back body, really it's all the same thing because the core is not just here, it goes all the way around front body, back body, chest, right, all the way down to the hips and glutes. So table pose, take a moment here. And I want you to play with that same thing. So a little bit of cat and cow to feel the spine, right? When you are arching, when you are rounding. Good. Just a couple more here. I like cat and cow for the range of motion of the vertebrae, but I don't overdo either side, either way. And then find neutral. And think about what we did on the floor. I want a little bit of a tuck in of the belly so that the spine is a little more kind of neutral because in table pose we can tend to overarch. Take the right leg back and lift the leg and feel that. Okay, so hips are level, belly is toned, the glute is very active. Take the left arm out. So this is what we do pretty much every class. Think of the back body, right? Can you feel the line of muscle on the right side of the spine working to keep that heavy leg? If you can, one, you're here, two, the hand comes down, that's enough for you. Three, make a small fist. Keep your pelvis neutral. Tap your fist to your knee and extend. In other words, don't let your back arch. Don't sink into a cat or a cow. Just keep it neutral best you can. This is 4. We have 1 left. 5. Let that hand go. Step your right leg over your left and look back at it. Release. Come on back. Same thing, other side. Left leg extends. Take that moment. And of course, shake out the wrists if you need to. Squeeze in through the belly. Lift that leg. Hold. Extend through the right arm. Hold. When you're ready, soft fist. Knee to fist or fist to knee. Squeeze. Try not to arch or round your back. 4. This side's always harder for me. 5. Woo. Lower. Step over your leg and look back. Release that leg and child's pose or anything, puppy stretch, anything to come on off those wrists. Take a nice deep breath in and a nice deep breath out. All right, come on back. We are going to either do that exact same thing, 5 on each side, or we're going to come to a full plank pose. Okay, so either your table pose and you're going to do balancing table, or full plank, squeeze that belly in, right knee to right elbow for 5. So squeeze and back. 2, 3, squeeze that belly, everybody. 4, woohoo! 5. You're ready. You're switching sides, either balancing table or here. Here we go for 5. 1, 2, 3. Yep, we got this, everybody. 4. And 5. Lower those knees. Holy moly. Sit back. Big deep breath in Big deep breath out. All right. Step forward, right foot. Bring your blocks into play here. And start just easy. You can bring your hands or even your forearms to your knee and let the left side stretch. Engage the left glute. So when our psoas muscle is tight and our hip flexors, psoas muscle is a hip flexor, our backs can really take the toll of that. So this is a simple yoga stretch, runner stretch that allows us to get some length here. Here's what I want you to do. Take the low belly, draw it in. Imagine you're going to tuck your pelvis and then take the left arm up and see if you feel a little bit more stretch there. Unscrunch your front toes. Breathe. Notice. Take your left hand behind your head. This is not for the faint of heart. So just be thoughtful here. All you're going to do is take the left elbow to the right knee. This might throw your balance. So go slow. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. 4 and 5. Well done. Take those hands down. Switch sides. Told you a little slower work today, but core, and back body. So left foot is forward. You've got good alignment. Your hands come to your knee. You're just going to check out the right side, right? What's happening on the right? Make sure the feet are hips width apart. The knees are hips width apart. The shoulders are soft. The back glute is squeezing. And we're just stretching that psoas and part of the upper quadricep muscles. All right, so same thing here, a little tone in of the belly, a little tuck of the pelvis. I don't know about you, but immediately I'm like, oh, there's a bigger stretch, right? So just breathe, soften the shoulders, find that. Take the right hand behind the right head. Should have said this on the other side. You can do hand. Instead, it wouldn't be as much of a twist, but nice and slow, elbow to knee, and open, really open the shoulder. Good. And down, squeeze your belly. And 3, whoo, unscrunch your toes. I see them from here. 4, and 5. Ooh, good. Release, everybody. Set your blocks aside. Lift your back knee. Downward facing dog. Oh. Big deep breath here. Squeeze that belly in. Lengthen the tailbone. So, to be clear, we don't want a flat back normally, unless we're doing a core thing where we need to brace, right? We want the natural curves of our spine. So we just feel, what does that feel like? Bend the knees, everybody, down dog, and small tuck and release of the pelvis. This is going to be teeny tiny. Tuck, release. One more. Tuck, release. Find the neutral and re-straighten the legs. Breathe. 1, you're here. Stay just a little longer. 2, left hand to right knee and hold. This is big on the shoulders, so be mindful. Release. Neutral. Right hand, left knee. Release. Lower both knees to the floor. Ooh. Child's pose, hero pose, puppy stretch. Whatever feels good. Belly flop. Good. Right leg forward here, everybody. Lunge again. Start in that nice long lunge. Walk your right foot back a little bit toward your hip so that the knee actually is floating a little further forward. Take your hands to your knee, come back. We're back at this 90-90. I want you to tuck. Feel the work, right? You can feel it. If you go to that attachment, you're like, oh, right? It went from pretty soft to firmer. The quad stretching just so beautifully. Take the left arm up. Press in through the belly, tucking through the pelvis. Maybe take it into a soft side bend. Again, moving into quad and psoas. Find your breath, everybody. Take it back to center, release, hands come to your blocks. Lift the back knee, that'll be optional for everybody. Once you've got a good solid lunge, hands come to your knee, open up the chest. Inhale, reach up. Yep, find your pose. Remember, back knee can stay on the floor. Good, hands come behind the head. Breathe. Here is your choice. One, you are right here. Second choice, it's that soft fist and then up. Three, it's 5 of these, super slow. Knee to elbow. Woo! I mean slow. 2. If you think this is easy for me, you would be mistaken. Whew. Or you don't have to go that low, by the way. And 5. Whew. Lift up, lower down. Oh. Lower the knee, undo your toes, and switch sides. Left foot forward. Find that beautiful spacing, that really nice lunge. Walk the left foot back just a little. That's just going to help with that 90-90. And then take your hands to your knee. Sit the hips back. What you're kind of looking for is almost a hip to knee alignment on the right side. Tuck the pelvis. Draw the belly in. Press through that back foot. Take the right arm up. Hold. Breathe. And then a small side bend here. Keep the torso really upright. And center. Lower it down. Lift your back knee. Hold that lunge here. Imagine you're squeezing a ball or a block between your thighs. Take your hands to your knee. Open up the shoulders. Find your lunge, everyone. Big deep breath. Good. 1, you're here. This alone, right? Wonderful strength move. 2, the hands go behind. And then 5, super slow. Tap the knee and lift. And 2. Woo. And 3, go slow. And 4, yep, my legs wobbling too. And 5, woo, reach those arms. Take the hands down, listen up. You're going to push off and step forward. Oh, walk the blocks just a little forward. Hands are to the block, so you've got a really long torso, really long spine. Breathe. Take those blocks up to the highest level. Bend your right knee. Take your left hand behind your head and draw the left elbow up. Keep that right knee bent the whole time. It's going to help your twist. Drop the elbow down and lift. 2, 3. Feel your waist. 4. Last one. 5. Hold the twist. Extend the arm up. Right knee is bent the whole time. Lower that hand. Back to center. Bend the left knee. Keep that bent the whole time. Right hand behind your head. Here we go for 5. Lift up and down. 2. Think about the waist, right? Think about those obliques working. 3, 4. Last one, hold. 5, extend the arm. And release. Bend both knees. Hands come to your knees. Come on up. Woo. And shake, shake, shake. Roll that out. You can move your blanket for now. So I find it amazing, right? This is a slow class, but it's like you feel the work happening, I hope, right? You feel what we're doing here. All right, so come on to the front of your mat. Feet are at least hips width apart. We're moving to chair pose. We're going to add on to that. We're going to be staying up for a while. Your blocks are there if you need them. You can even stick them on your mat. Keep them up nice and high. So inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, come into chair pose. So chair pose different for everybody. I say it every time. If you have any pain in your lower back, lengthen the tailbone, lift the chest, and take the legs higher. Breathe. Good. Sink down and press the hands back. Palms are face up. Shoulders squeeze back. Shoulder blades squeeze back. Now tuck that pelvis. Draw the belly in. Back body work. Let's pulse. 10 hands. 5 or 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come to heart. Stand up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chair. Hands are at your heart. Check your back. How are you feeling here, everybody? Good. If you can, right elbow to left knee. Sit back, lengthen the spine. Only if you want, open up the wings. Find your breath. Hands come back. Take it center. Stand up. Exhale, chair. Good poses, everybody. No sense going further if your chair is yucky. All right, 1, you're here. 2, left elbow, right knee. Hold. Expand the wings if you want. Release. Center. Stand up. Shake it out. Add and on. Here we go. Exhale, chair. Lean forward. Press the hands back. Roll those shoulders back, everybody. Give me a pulse just of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take the torso part way up. Right elbow to left knee. Come center. Left elbow to right knee. Woo. Center. Stand it up. Exhale, heart. Anybody feeling their legs besides me? No, not at all. Piece of cake. Oh. All right. Shake it out, everybody. Remember, this is not serious, right? It's fun. Yes. Haven't had this much fun all day. All right. We're going to add on. Do what you can do, right? Just do your best today. And that best is your best today. Don't worry about it. Be happy. All right. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, chair. Remember, belly squeezes in. Press the arms back. Give me 5 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands to chest. Right elbow, left knee. Center. Left elbow, right knee. Center. Listen up. Peel your right heel. Step back. Lunge. Arms up. I know. Hands to heart. 1, you're here. 2, elbow to knee. Hold. Center. Here's the tricky part. Push off. Chair pose. And then stand up. Woo. And exhale. Second side. Here we go. Take it up. Exhale, chair. Roll those shoulders. Press the arms back. When you're doing this, think of your back, right? This isn't about the hands. This is about all the muscles back there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand center. Let's go left elbow to right knee. And center. Right elbow, left knee. Woo, feeling my legs. Center. Peel the left heel. Slowly, carefully step back. Find the lunge, lift, arms up. Breathe. Hands to heart. Left elbow, right. Hold. Center. Here's the hard part. Push off. Chair. And up. And exhale. Good. Shake it out, everybody. How you doing over here, Kristen? Do we have one more in us? One more of those? Yeah. Overwhelming response. All right, one more. Okay, piece of cake. Do what you can do. Love your body. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Here we go. Take it up. Exhale, hands, heart, chair pose. Good. Press the arms back. Think of the back body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to heart. Right elbow, left knee. And center. Left elbow, right knee. And center. Remember, just do what you can. Peel the right foot. Step back. Lean, lift up. Take the arms. Solid pose here. No need to move until you feel solid. Hands to heart. Right elbow to left knee. Hold. Maybe open the wings. Bring those hands back together. Whoo. Push off. Chair pose. All the way up. Exhale, heart. Let it go. We got one left. There we go. Take it up. Exhale. Left elbow, right knee. Center. Oops. Right elbow, left knee. You know what I forgot, and I'm doing it right here. Press the arms back. Press the shoulders back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands back. Lift the left heel. It's the easiest way to transition. Step it back. Find your balance. Lift it up. Hands to heart. Twist. Left elbow to right knee. Open up the wings if it makes sense for your shoulders. Hands to heart. Woo. Here's the hard part. Push off. Stand up. Exhale. Well done, everybody. Woo. Shake all that out. I actually need a little bit of water. I never have to drink anything when I teach, but good. Shake, shake, shake. All right, so we have one balance move. You can move your stuff off your mat. Feel free to be near a wall. It's the same kind of stuff we've been doing. So I'd love to have the wall nearby if you need it, but otherwise, just let it go, right? It's warm over here, isn't it, Kristen? Yeah. Breathe. All right, so here we go. We're going to start on the right foot. I am not going to mirror here. Take the left knee up. Take the right arm up. Here's the tricky part. We're doing 5 elbow to knee or hand to knee. Here's what we want. Take your foot down for a second. We want this, right? Crunch. We want the crunch. And you can do that here or here. But I don't want overly rounding. Like I'm not trying to do this. Okay? It's right here. All right. Feet, shoulders, happy face. Left knee up, right arm up. Your choice. What you do with the left arm is up to you. But scrunch. Nope. Slower, Kristen. 2, 3. I know. 4. Whew. And let go. Ooh, easy, Miss Betty. All right, last one, last side, and we're done with all this. We're going to take it back to the floor. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Same thing, other side. Right leg, left arm. Find your still point best you can, right? You wobble, it's okay. Here we go for 5. Slow. 1, 2, feel your core. 3, oh goodness. 4, 5, and let go. Yeehaw. All right, back to the front of your mat, everyone. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, halfway down, take the arms behind. Bend the knees. Roll the shoulders back. When you're here too, you're going to interlace those hands, squeeze the shoulder blades. And then either you're here with a lot of bend in those knees, or you're coming to a forward fold with a softness in your knees. Make sure your core is engaged. I don't usually like hanging without a support, but make sure you feel supported. Release those hands, take them to the floor, step back to downward facing dog. Hold. Check your pose. Plank pose. Knees down, hold your half plank. Draw the elbows in. All I want here is a little 1 or 2 inch bend of the elbows toward your waist and push up. This is 2. Don't let the head drop. 3, it's even smaller, Lynn. Elbows tuck. 4, 5. Let's do just 5 more. 5. Squeeze the belly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Good. Come to a seat. Back body work. No kidding. Right. And so last class, Wednesday, triceps, back body. I'm on a roll. Okay. Dig those heels in, everyone. Whew. Hands come behind the head. The chest gets so tall, you just grew 2 inches. Dig those heels in and just come back a little. Do not let your head lift. Hold. And back up. Good. This is 2. Ooh. And up. Good. I was watching a video yesterday and the guy said, "Do you feel your tummy quivering?" Yes. And up. We got 2 left. Keep the head neutral. And up. Last one. And up. Release. Oh, I do feel my tummy. I thought he said that so nicely. You feel your tummy? Like, oh, you're so cute. Oh. All right. Come on up. Hands behind. Last set, I promise. Lean back. This one different. So I'll give you two choices. Really three, just don't do it. But same thing we just did, right? That's your first choice. Second choice, you're gonna lean back, lift, and then extend. One, two, core is engaged the whole time. Three, four, five. Release. If you can, hold. Second side. This is one. Whew. Two. I know. Three, four. Last one. Five. And yes, yes, yes. We did it. Strap nearby. Come on down to your back. Pause here, feet on the floor. Don't bring these up to chest right away. Something behind your head is perfectly okay. And just pause here for a second. What I love is this, the first time I saw this, so put your hands on your belly. We're not going to do any of these, just to show you. Put one hand at the low belly, one hand at the upper belly. And just breathe here. Lengthen the back of your neck and just take your head off the floor for a second and feel how much your core works. And then just lower the head because it's all connected, right? It's all connected. But I want you to think about this thought, right? So if your shoulders are rounding and you start to drop your head forward, like we see a bunch, the core engages, but not in a good way. What it happens is it shortens and it exacerbates the whole problem, right? Because we just curl more and more and more because it gets so tight. So we want to be mindful of our posture and where we carry ourselves, even as we strengthen our core, and hence why it's so important to strengthen the back of our bodies as well. So put your hands down on the floor. Palms are face down. And I want you to press the shoulders into the floor. So again, the whole back body is becoming engaged. And then just let it go. Good. Press the arms, shoulders into the floor. And let go. Good. One more choice here. You're going to tuck and lift the hips like an inch, like hardly at all, just so it clears the floor. And then press the shoulders, arms into the floor. Keep the hips, release the shoulders. Just one more here. Press, press, press. And release everything. Extend your right leg. Press your shoulders into the floor, just like we did, as if you could lift. Option, take those hips 1 inch off the floor, take the right foot 1 inch off the floor. Press everything upper body down, upper body, shoulders, arms, and release. Switch sides, right foot on the floor, left leg long. First, press the arms, shoulders, keep the neck long, squeeze your glutes. Good. Press into your right foot. Lift your hips just an inch. Still good. Lift the left foot just an inch or so. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower. Good. Release everything. Now you can bring your knees to your chest. So kind of me. Optional here, take your hands behind your head. Bring your elbows to your knees and just curl up in a ball. So the whole back chain is getting a stretch. Chin to chest. And release. Grab your strap. Take it around the left foot. Take the left foot up. Lower the right leg straight. And just let the right arm float overhead. So it's left leg and right arm. Nothing else to do. Breathe. Take the right arm to cactus. Take the left leg out to the left. Take the left leg up, bend the right knee, come to figure four, left foot to right knee, and just bring those knees to chest. Almost always, you don't need your hands here. Play with the idea of your lower back not being flat here, but being a more natural curve, resting more on the sacrum than the lower back. Just play there for a second. Breathe. Release your right foot, release your left. Grab your strap, take it around the right foot. Once you have it there, straighten the left leg, just hold. Left arm goes overhead. Breathe. Left arm goes to cactus. Right leg goes out. Good. Bring them back to middle. Bend the left knee. Come into figure four on the other side. Drawing the knees up. You can feel that rounding of the back, and then maybe just back off of it a little bit. Good. Undo the knees, both feet to the floor. Bring both knees toward chest. Reach through the legs and come into happy baby. So happy baby, you can grab big toes. You can grab the outside of your pinkies. A lot of times I like just grabbing my ankles and letting the weight of my arms draw the knees deeper. And once again, maybe just find a little bit of a tilt on the low back so that the sacrum is pressing just a little bit more. Back of the neck is long, the face is soft. Breathe. Bring those knees together. Ooh. Crisscross the knees, bring them to chest. And then crisscross them the other way. Good. Release the knees to chest and then straighten one leg long. Just feel that stretch. Switch sides. Whew. And then leave that leg there, straighten the other leg. Finally, we come to Shavasana. And once again, feel the back body as you start to settle into Shavasana. Maybe you tighten everything back body one more time. Squeeze the glutes, the legs, the shoulders, and then truly, fully let them all go. And maybe you have blocks under your knees. Maybe your knees are bent. Maybe you're laying on your side or your belly instead of on your back. But then we simply breathe here. We let the chest and the belly and the legs soften. You let the face and the eyes and the brows soften. And we let the heart soften in its judgment and its opinions. Breathing in and out. Each exhale and let go. Soften down even more. For those of you ready, start to wiggle. Slowly bend your knees, draw your knees to the chest. Maybe crisscross the ankles, just rock side to side. Very slowly let those knees roll to one side. It was a shavasana that almost became sleep. And then press it all the way up. Oh, I got very comfortable. Ooh, good. Raise those arms, everybody. Exhale to your heart. Bow to your own inner strength and wisdom and sense of playfulness. Namaste, everybody.
Namaste.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Mary.
You're
Have
welcome.
fun with